Got some corn.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to Live with Joshua. Hope everybody's doing well today.
What are you doing?
We are making him 1 second, guys.
It's like bird.
Third of its kind in the house. Hope everybody's doing good. It's not a good shot right now, but we hope to have a good shot here momentarily. Hope everybody's doing good. Third, hope you've had a great week. Hope you're going to have a better weekend. Anybody else is watching, feel free to comment. Let us know you're here. If you're watching on Facebook, you can interact with us live on YouTube. We're planning on getting the sunset here in a little bit. We got a few minutes to go. We got broccoli in the house. Good to see you, Brett. We're planning on catching the sunset here in a few minutes. We're still a little bit early. We're on the top of one of the mountains here, so we're hoping to have a good shot from up here. We had said earlier in the week we was going to try to do this tonight, so
Could show them the beautiful pink tree back there.
there is a beautiful big tree back there, isn't it? That really nice looking pink tree sitting there. Pink, purple, whatever that is. Hello, welcome on in. Welcome on into the show.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. We're just sitting on the top of the mountain, waiting for sunset, looking at a pink tree.
Yeah, it's a pretty view. I like that.
Yeah, people like when cactus and windy different ones do their sunrises and different stuff, so we figured we'd try to do a sunset. Needless to say, we said we'd do
Yeah,
one.
that's a good point.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I was just saying that's actually, I mean, yeah, you're right. Nobody really ever does a sunset stream because usually it's like, I don't know, like nobody thinks to do a sunset stream. I kind of like that idea.
Now and then, Wendy from Arizona might do a sunset, but not very often. So, I see Nightbot's already on his game tonight. It don't take Nightbot very long. He's already hard at it.
Let's see. I feel like my sound keeps cutting out a little bit, and I don't know if it's my connection. I feel like my sound keeps cutting out, and I don't know if it's on my end.
That might be us where we're sitting. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't have my laptop set up yet.
Hi, Brett. How's it going?
What was that?
I was saying hi to Brett in chat.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Brett. Hey, Red. Hello, anybody else who might be watching. That's actually a really good view of that tree.
Is that off at, excuse me. Well, you don't have to tell me where you're at. I won't dox you. I was just trying to guess what road that is, but I won't say.
Hope it ain't too noisy, guys. It's been a pretty good week here for us. A little chilly right now. It's in the 50s. Hey, Lucky Linda, how's it going? It's good to see some folks that we haven't seen on here in a while. Some of you may have known, some of you may not have known the strike would have dropped this week that we held on to for 90 days. We finally got rid of that, so it's finally gone. I feel like when you get a strike, you're being shadow banned. So I was hoping for some warmer weather like the 70s like we had last week, but that's not the case this week in the 50s and 60s, but it'll warm up soon enough. What's new with you, Third? I didn't kick her, I had no idea what happened.
Sorry about that. I know, I think that was me. I was like playing around with StreamYard and I was trying to mute myself so I could cough. And I think I might have like accidentally kicked myself into the waiting room and I couldn't get back in. So
I just happened to check and you weren't there now, so.
That's weird.
Last breezy, cool, but it's supposed to be some heavy wind this coming weekend for Saturday and Sunday, so hopefully it do nothing too crazy. There goes the truck making all that noise. Anyway, we're just kind of waiting right now. Figure we do a chit chat for a few minutes, see how everybody's been doing. Make sure everybody's been doing good. We're doing good. Today was a dialysis center day. I just got out of there about 30, 45 minutes ago, give or take.
I'm trying to think what to say. I know, I guess there's a meetup happening, a freedom meetup happening this weekend that Aruba Dive Girl's going to be at, and she'll probably be live streaming that, I think. So she's in Texas for that, I believe.
Sometime tomorrow. She just wasn't really sure what time, so.
Okay. Yeah, so I know that's happening, and then there's also going to be a 1776 RM flag wave in Florida tomorrow.
Well,
And then did you?
Go
ahead.
I can't keep up with all that stuff. I mean, even though I follow the national group notification, that's a lot to keep up with.
Yeah. Yeah, I just like found out this evening Charlene was in Freedom Jeffrey was at a flag wave this afternoon in Long Island, and Charlene popped into chat and mentioned it. So that's how I found out about that one, about the Florida one. And then what else is happening? There's something I'm forgetting. Oh, yeah, did you hear Trump got indicted today finally?
That's literally what Jennifer was just telling me. The source of the reporting it. I hadn't heard something about that yet.
Yeah. So I don't know like when he'll actually go to New York, but for that, in reference to that, but Because what? It was supposed to happen last week, right? And then they kept pushing it off, so finally happened today. So I guess we'll see what happens with that circus.
I'm not sure when the indictment even took place. I completely missed it. Didn't even realize that had occurred yet.
Yeah, it was what, like probably about an hour ago or so.
No, about the time
Oh
I
yes, Italian. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so Italian Princess is mentioning the Texas meet and greet is in Texoma with Double Deuces. So
I got to
just
double do.
letting
Okay, I hadn't.
that. Yeah, so they'll probably be live streaming, I'm sure, as well. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. I wish I could have gone to that, but I am not able.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I know everybody's really enjoying the tree, but I did turn the tree off for a moment. We'll have it back on here in a minute. Oops.
You still there? She back out again?
Hello. Oh, no, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, Italian Princess.
Yes, hello, Italian Princess. I wasn't even paying attention to chat, so my bad.
Whoa, honey. Good Lord. Are you doing that on purpose?
My foot's getting to the point, just trying to give me a bit of death sometimes. Okay, here we go.
We gotta run somewhere. We'll be.
Gotta run right up the road here real quick. We'll be back before the sun sets, so. Let me put this window up so it don't get too noisy.
Your foot's trying to give you a fit.
Hmm?
Why's your foot trying to give you a fit? You haven't had problems with it forever.
It's being hard-headed.
I see that.
So are you going to be going to the thing in Long Island 3rd?
I think she.
No, I'll be here in Virginia this weekend, so I won't get to go to that, unfortunately.
Another one night I was watching J6. I think you might have started off in somebody's stream and you said you were there. And I actually saw you on a couple streams that night.
Oh, yeah, I was actually, that was not last Saturday, but the Saturday before I was there. I was actually there last night as well.
So another one night you said you was going to J6 and you was almost there, and then whatever night that was, we ended up seeing you on someone's stream. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing that was probably the previous Saturday. Because that was the night where the MAGA van was there and they were doing interviews in the van, and that was also the night Ant and the others were like right on the corner, right next to us on the corner, and it was just so loud and they were so annoying. It was crazy.
Everything was just totally chaotic on the corner. The night that they split
I heard
the
not. Yeah, I heard not last night, but the night before, supposedly it was really crazy. There was some guy with the trailer, kind of at the end of the block. I didn't watch that on Tuesday, so I kind of missed all that.
I didn't watch on Tuesday either. And if I don't watch it, I feel like it's usually the same old nonsense. So I don't usually turn it on but a few minutes to see if there's anything different going.
Yeah, supposedly it was pretty crazy.
You hang out here enough with Nightbot will be your best friend. You will love to hate him. He was making the joke the other day because you've been on the newly reformed Discord. Well, Nightbot is on Discord now, and she's like, "Really? You've even got Nightbot on Discord?" Because the way it's all linked together, the Nightbot's in the Discord now. So it just kind of worked out that way. That wasn't intentional, but I don't know where Mr. U-Haul is hanging out tonight. It's hard to tell with him.
Yeah, he was in Jeffrey's chat earlier. So I don't know if he's off for the day or if he's driving right now. Maybe he didn't get a notification or something. I bet he'll pop in at some point.
I don't know who's live at J6 either. I'm like, he lurks on them channels a lot. Depending on who's live, he likes to hang out over there watching that a good bit. Because from time to time, he'll be watching J6 and texting me, "Did I see this or did I see that or whatever?" So, and now he watches a couple different streams like most of us do. I did notice something different on my phone this evening. That it used to be that you couldn't comment StreamYard from my phone. You could only comment in the private chat, but my phone actually let me post comments in the comment section on my phone today. Like, where to get the StreamYard link up top, I actually posted that from the StreamYard app. It gave me the option to post a comment and not just private chat. I thought before you couldn't post an actual comment from StreamYard. You got to do it from the actual YouTube app or whatever. Welcome on back.
Sorry. Yeah, I was actually like trying to switch over to see if it showed the same way for me in chat, and sure enough it does. Like I can actually see the YouTube comments now. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Whereas
I don't know
before I
when they did that.
couldn't.
I just noticed that.
That's neat. That's pretty cool that it's doing that now. Yeah, because that was annoying before. Because like normally what I would do is have StreamYard up on like my personal phone, and then I would pull up the chat on YouTube on my work phone. So that's cool. I can now like actually kind of watch from here now. That's pretty
And
nifty.
normally, I would use one StreamYard on my phone and then the comments or whatever on the iPad. So it's kind of neat that you can do it from the same thing now.
Yeah, that's pretty nifty. The only like difference is that like for Brett, for example, posting the StreamYard link. So I see the StreamYard link in StreamYard on the chat, but like you can't see who's a mod. Yeah, it doesn't show the wrench.
Yeah, that's kind of
So like
about that.
yeah. So like unless you know, or like if you see someone successfully post a link, then you know they're a mod.
Right. Like we know obviously you are and Sean Sanders is, and I think Brett might be. Well, hello, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Good to see you, Carol. Glad you could come in. We're planning on doing a sunset here and a open chit chat until then, but we got to run up the road real quick. We'll be back at our staging point here soon. I'm really surprised how well this T-Mobile service is on top of Afton Mountain. It's definitely a shocker.
See. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, We the People MAGA is streaming at the Gulag right now, and I can see Ant across the street.
It never stops.
Yep.
It never stops, does it?
He's ridiculous.
You get a good shot of it here too, honey.
Oh, I guess we could, huh?
Hi, Carol.
We will be right back with you in 1 second. She may not be able to hear you, Bird. I mean, you're all the way in there. Okay, we've got that set up for time being. Trying to read Brett's comment there. Senior identity with navigate away from the tower drive and make a future percent. Dan Chagin, this is definitely doing better on this mountain than what it did in the Bunker Hill parking lot. T-Mobile didn't work for crap there. Do what? I do believe Carol had a birthday recently or sometime this week. Oh, was it yesterday? I'm sorry, I knew it was sometime coming up. I really hadn't been in much chats today with Cactus not doing her live this morning, and I only cut the end of Aruba's. Some of you guys I really haven't saw today. Hello, Sarah Nelson. The sun definitely a little bright out here right now, but just trying something different today. I'm good, Sarah, thank you. Bird's with me. You can't hear, but she is with me. Absolutely, Carol. Totally agree. And it just there's just some just some evidence of what will come later on down the road. What they just started by doing that. A huge can of worms that nobody really wanted to open.
Yep,
Nobody.
I'm gonna. But maybe him getting indicted is actually a good thing for that reason. So we'll have to, I guess, wait and see what happens.
We'll just have to see because with every good thing, every bad thing, something good can come out of it. So we'll just have to wait and see what comes of it. Yeah, Bird seems to think it's a statute of limitations that already ended, so we'll just have to see what comes of it, I reckon.
Well, and then they posted like some stuff already that what they didn't actually use campaign funds to pay off Stormy Daniels, and then she also, I guess, wrote a letter indicating so that they didn't actually have an affair or something like that. I can't remember exactly what.
That's exactly what happened. They had already wrote the letter pretty much clearing him of all that nonsense, saying it.
Yeah.
Whatever. You didn't tell me there was Burger King and Hardee's coupons in the mail.
Which one do you like better, Burger King or Hardee's, if you have to choose for dinner?
What's up?
If you had to choose for dinner, which one would you prefer, Burger King or Hardee's?
Oh, I would absolutely pick Burger King every day of the week because one of the Burger Kings here in town is the best thing to pick from. It's even better than the local McDonald's. And that,
Hmm.
that has some of the best sweet tea around. Yes, Italian Princess, Hardee's, but I know you guys have
I,
Carl's Jr. I talked
yeah.
about this before over on Jeff's, but for us, Hardee's
Yeah,
ain't that.
Carl's Jr. out west. I think I would choose Hardee's too, but it's been like a really long time since I last had Hardee's. Well, it's been a long time since I've had Burger King too, so I don't know who has the better burger.
This happens to be right beside the sheets of the McDonald's and all that. It's like a little strip of stuff. It's a Waffle House and a Wendy's and Bojangles and Chick-fil-A and Jersey Mike's. It's a whole bunch of stuff together. And pretty much one of the best things too there would be the Burger King, and they make some of the better too. So hoping to be taking news better on the list. So, yes, Carol, they're absolutely better. I have been seeing a commercial for Burger King. It's called a Burger King Melt. They have a spicy, a classic, or a bacon, and it looks really good on it. Some kind of like a sourdough type bread. And it
Hmm.
looks really so.
Harley.
I have been wanting to
Harley.
try that. Yes, for me, Burger King definitely over McDonald's or Hardee's.
Come here, Harley. You want a treat? Huh? You want a treat? Come here.
So what is everyone doing for dinner? For us, that is not going to be Hardee's or Burger King. It's going to be potato stroganoff, hamburger helper, which everybody else can have.
I ended up cooking some corned beef hash because I was lazy and
Right.
didn't know what else to eat.
Okay.
And I was kind of wanting, I was craving something kind of savory and salty, so that
Well,
was my
you
dinner.
can't go wrong with corned beef hash, toast, maybe a scrambled egg or two.
Hmm. Yeah,
I
I
love
probably should
corned
have
beef
cooked
hash.
a couple eggs with it, and I didn't. But oh well.
I love corned beef hash. Bird's not a big fan of it, but he wants
I
to
love
eat.
corned beef hash.
The sun's in the worst part of the day, the time of day, but I do not like driving when the sun's right at this eye level. It makes it tricky. I do go for my eye exam in about 3 weeks. I'm probably going to need new glasses. I mean, because I lost a pair I had, so.
Uh
I even thought I'd get an orange case and keep them in the orange case so I wouldn't lose them. Well, I recently found the orange case. I thought, yes, I found my glasses, but they weren't in the case. So I knew I had an exam coming up anyway, so I didn't bother ordering new ones. It's just only end up finding them after I get new ones. Not like I didn't need new ones anyway. It's been 2 years, so it's time for new ones. The insurance covers an eye exam every 2 years, so it's overdue.
Yeah, I just got new glasses last September, so I'll be due for like a new eye exam in September.
Well, my insurance only
But
covers them every 2 years, so I had to I had to wait a little bit for mine.
I don't know if mine I think um like I can pretty much go at the same time, or I can go like anytime, I guess, and like I don't have a set time limit where I have to like wait every 2 years or anything like that. I don't believe.
special one kind of them slid way forward or whatever. The trailer.
Oh, hey, U-Haul. Sorry. Hey, Wendy. Sorry.
Oh, you,
Just reading the chat. Yeah, U-Haul just popped in, and Wendy popped in.
howdy, Wendy. Howdy there, U-Haul. I done caught myself watching his shorts. I've had U-Haul withdrawals, and I've been watching his energy drink reviews.
Oh, yeah, U-Haul, did Jeffrey tell you that your second, or maybe it was his first clip of you on InfoWars got pulled down from YouTube? They pulled it down. He didn't get a strike though, thankfully, but I'm guessing maybe copyright reasons.
Rumble ain't working for you. Well, Rumble was working for me, but it's just a pain because in order to live stream through Rumble, you gotta set up the RPMP code and all that, and it's just a pain. And it don't work on StreamYard, so you gotta go through Prism for that. So we had looked at Rumble, but unless it's absolutely something political, I'm not going through the trouble of setting it up.
It's bullshit.
Second phone call got it, not the first. You had a second phone call, U-Haul? I hadn't even listened to the first one yet. I didn't know you had called back in for a second time. I'm really missing out here. I missed a lot, apparently.
Yeah, let me see. I can, shit. Did I click out? Okay, no, I'm still here, aren't I? Sorry, I just cussed. Oh, I was going to pull the YouTube video. Hold on. The second call for YouTube, for U-Haul. U-Haul.
YouTube's gonna claim it was the intro music. YouTube is something else. My target weight, my blood pressure's been doing good the last few days. I've been getting down to my target weight. And my blood pressure's been normal. Even with my daily Rockstar, it's still being normal, which isn't normal for me because I normally have high blood pressure. It haven't really changed anything. I guess we could be like U-Haul and say, this live stream right here is brought to you guys right there. I know. Yeah, this live stream brought to you by those gentlemen right there, Pepsi Cola. 6 good years of my life got me hung up on the Rockstar. Never drank them before doing that. No. So U-Haul, I did see where you did a review on the Rockstar Fruit Punch regular and Fruit Punch Zero. Did you like either one of them? I seen you did reviews, but I didn't actually text you yet to see what your opinion of them was. I can't believe we're sitting on the side of 64 and we don't see a U-Haul truck anywhere. That's unusual. You like the Zero? Yeah, I figured you would. The Zero's my backup if I can't find the red can. Primarily the red can's what I drink. Well, U-Haul, it's different for people who are monetized compared to not monetized, so you might be safe on your phone interview. I see the suns are starting to hide in behind the trees there a little bit. U-Haul, hope you haven't had too much crazy weather this week. I know you're kind of all over the place. The church was supposed to do the color run this Saturday to benefit one of the new schools being opened by the church, but needless to say, it's supposed to be really high wind on Saturday, so they just postponed it until May. So, mentioned in May, on the first weekend of May, give or take, in Winchester, Virginia, there's going to be a fire truck rodeo. They're going to have old and new fire trucks, some dating back to the early 1920s. That's going to be kind of cool. Then that evening, it's going to be followed up with a fireman's parade. Kind of wanting to get up there and check out the fire truck rodeo and live stream some of that and bring you guys all the cool trucks. Maybe see them go out there and do some different competitions in their truck and all that, see how that goes. That's in about a month just outside of Bunker Hill, so that could have potential to be a lot of fun. Oh, the Rumble app now has live chat for Android, because at one time it was only available on the Apple. I didn't know that it was finally updated on the. And U-Haul, if you didn't already know, I don't know the last time you've been live and paid attention, you can actually comment from the StreamYard app. Before it was only private chat. You could actually comment directly from the StreamYard app now with the most recent update. It's on mine, and Third just checked, and it's on her Android. That's a good addition. The individual early has been hijacked at Bunker Hill. Oh God, has it been hijacked again, U-Haul? I hadn't even turned it on. We told you guys earlier in the week when we did a panel, we were going to try to do the sunset service today, so then when I was over in a Ruby's this morning, she asked if we still planning on doing it tonight, so people were still kind of looking forward to it, so we wanted to hold to our word and go ahead and bring you guys this stream like we talked about. It just so happened that Berg worked until 3:15 today, so she was going to get off in time to do this tonight, so we're thankful for that. Was able to do something different. It is starting to get warm again, guys. Before long, we'll be starting to do Front Porch Chit Chats again. For those of you who was watching us last summer, you're familiar with the Front Porch Chit Chats, but this year there will be a twist. There will be a Front Porch Chit Chat / open discussion. So we're kind of looking forward to that. Maybe doing more stuff like this from different local parks or whatever, if the weather permits. We'll just have to wait and see. We're looking for different stuff to do locally. Try to mix it up a little bit. Your child chatting and looks like we're going to change the title to The People's Patio. Yeah, I know, man. You talked about that the other week. Instead of People's Porch, People's Patio. I know you guys really liked it when we did that last summer, so we definitely want to keep that up again this year with a twist or two, along with more live local events. Some of you guys might have tuned in last Thursday and it was just a city council meeting, but for those of you guys who tuned in, we really appreciate that. We are going to be getting QR codes here soon for the Live with Joshua Facebook page, so we can start pushing the Facebook side more instead of just YouTube. We've already created the the Facebook QR code. We just got to get it ordered, and then we'll have it here before long. That way, when we're covering different local political events or festivals, there might be someone who don't do Rumble or YouTube but does do Facebook. They can just, instead of trying to look us up, just scan the QR code and go straight to the Live with Joshua Facebook page. So that's one of the additions that we're looking forward to changing. If anybody has any other ideas, as you guys know, a month or so ago we did roll out the shirts. t-shirts and sweatshirts and long sleeve t-shirts. Bird already has the purple one. It's really comfortable. I'm going to be getting the orange one here soon. If we have a mod that command is command exclamation point merch or shirts, exclamation point shirts. I think it might actually be shirts, Bird. It might be shirts. Because it didn't do nothing on merch. I think it's shirts. We're trying to get the link that I posted. We're offering that in purple, blue, and orange. Long sleeve t-shirts, regular short sleeve t-shirts, and sweatshirts. Some of us really like the color orange, or have to wear orange. And some of us like black or purple, so we're keeping it 3 basic colors. Lots of people are interested in it, so I'm gonna be getting mine here soon. Bird's already got her one to see how comfortable it was and how well it fit and how well it looked. We'll be moving forward with that more here soon. We're still looking at the possibility of window decals. The mechanic is supposed to be getting with another mechanic this week to see about getting the transmission loosened so they can go in and replace my rear main seal. So hopefully before long I'll be getting my minivan back. I'll be able to do more stuff, cover more events when I get the minivan back and not have to worry about what her work schedule is. But right now we've only got the one car until we get my van back, but we're making do, and we'll be marking my van up for the YouTube channel and all that here this summer, hopefully. We'd like to get that taken care of here before long. Thank you, Nightbot. You're doing a wonderful job. Just want to make sure I ain't missed nothing. We didn't watch it last night, so I don't know what happened with J6 last night either. I can imagine it was the same thing as every other night that I watch it, so I feel like I didn't miss very much last time. Just pinned myself. Was getting over the couple. Oh gosh, you all, that sounds painful. How did you even stand to do that? Yeah, I can't watch too much of it because it's all the same nonsense night after night after night. Who's that, you haul? I'm a little confused now who you're talking about. I think I missed something there. TJ must be watching day 6 up and normally she's on panel by now. She must be occupied tonight. She normally hops in. Oh. Hmm? Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. It's always the same old thing, you haul. Nothing ever changes over there. What I don't understand is how they're fighting out here, carrying on, yelling at each other right now, and then they're having lunches and dinners together, and then going on stream and sitting and had a good meal together. I've been meaning to get a shirt just now, place for it. Thank you for the time. We appreciate it. We we really do appreciate that. I'm gonna get mine in orange also. I mean, for people who don't know, obviously orange is my favorite color too. So I know somebody else in the chat likes orange. So you're really gonna need another shirt now after you already got the one that says. Well, you know what your shirt and hat says. After today's nonsense, you're really gonna need more shirts and hats. That was unbelievable nonsense. I couldn't believe that crap. Everybody give a wonderful hand of applause for the moderators. They're doing a fine job tonight. Keeping it clean and peaceful in here so for us to have a good conversation. If you are watching on Facebook, feel free to hop on over to Live with Joshua on YouTube and interact with us. Hmm? Hmm? Yeah, it looks like our sun went away from us, guys. Absolutely not playing childish games. Be respectful or be removed. It's not that difficult in here. For the most part, we open it up to numerous people. All we ask is you be respectful. It's not that difficult. People who were once timed out over the summer, people who were once timed out, blocked over the summer, have been unblocked and then timed out. So just because you couldn't come in before, don't mean you can't come in now. Just be polite to us. That's all we ask. I went the U-Haul. I went the U-Haul method tonight, and I'm just using the tabletop tripod. I ain't got none of the gimbal stuff. After watching U-Haul try to experience using his, I don't know if I want a gimbal. I'm gonna get those call-in links. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Moderators are doing a fine job tonight with that. Hmm? Maybe not. Depends on how she does it. Yeah, she backed out. We may be looking for another phone later on this summer, so we have a phone just for live streaming or a video, a camera shot, or the live stream phone, and not necessarily using this phone all the time or Bert's phone all the time. We're currently looking at options. We want one that's going to have the best of service. The current service I have don't work in Bunker Hill, so and it really didn't work in DC that great. So we're looking at other options that's going to work in different areas better than what we're using now. T-Mobile works great in some areas and not so good in others, so we're experimenting a little bit here. Looks like the sun already disappeared. I don't know if Wendy's gonna be doing her sunset or not tonight. Thank you, Nightbot. You're doing a wonderful job tonight. So, nothing's pretty much said. No one's really talking at the moment. You guys have a wonderful time. Have a great weekend. Stay safe with all the crazy weather. Everything else that's going on. Weather, change around us, what have you. God must be blessed. Remember, you got to have a dark thing. Look at that.